Zahrotunnisa. Here I will give my opinion about sexual abuse happens because the women wear sexy clothes. I choose to disagree with that statement because sexual abuse is a complex and sensitive issue. And one of the common misconceptions is the notion that women are abused because of the way they dress. Research and survivor testimonies show that sexual abuse can happen regardless of what a person is wearing, whether it is casual wear, work clothes, or even traditional or conservative clothing. This is because there is a misperception about the relationship between clothing and sexual abuse. This perception comes from the assumption that revealing or sexy clothes triggers abuse, when in fact, sexual abuse has more to do with the abuser's intention to dominate or control the victim than just sexual attraction. In many cases, sexual abuse happens because of the attitude or mindset of the abuser who feel entitled to violate the personal boundaries of others. In addition, a culture that tends to blame the victim makes abusers feel that their actions are justified or will not be penalized. This is exacerbated by the lack of education and public awareness about the importance of respecting personal boundaries and avoiding victim blaming, which is dangerous because it shifts responsibility from the abuser to the victim, who should have no role or fault in the act of violence. Finally, reinforcing this misperception can have harmful consequences for survivors. Victims may feel shame or guilt, thinking that they are at fault for what happened, which can make them reluctant to come forward or seek support. This can hinder the victim healing process and hinder law enforcement. Therefore, it is also important to realize that victim blaming and the normalization of sexual abuse have a broader impact on society. When victims are afraid or reluctant to speak out, it reinforces a culture of silence or fear, which in turn keeps sexual abuse cases repeating without change. Society that lacks the courage to critique attitude and view the blame victim will continue to be an unsafe place, especially for women and other vulnerable groups. Therefore, we as a society need to change our mindset and understand that the responsibility for sexual abuse lies entirely with the abuser, not the victim or the way the victim dress. That's all for me. Thank you for watching this video and see you.